What's up, guys? We're back with another tier list. Today we're going to be ranking NBA teams. Now, there's two ways to rank these, right? You can do like which one do you like the best, or you can do which one you feel has the greatest like career legacy, right? Which one do I want to do, or do I do both? I could do both. That would be an idea, actually. So I think I'm going to do which one has like the greatest history. We're going to do that. And then next video, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it which ones I like the best. We'll do it that way. We'll start with, obviously, we have these two. These two are S tier. Why? Because they've had the greatest success. They've had the most wins. Technically, I should be putting this over this, but you could go either way. Because while Boston has more trophies, I feel like the Lakers have the best players. Like they have LeBron, Kobe, like top three players. Realistically, they probably have like four of the top five players. They have pretty much all of the uh, best of each position. So they're pretty solid in everything. Like Boston has one more chip than them. So you could argue that if you're just looking at chips, but I'm looking for more than just chips here. Next, um, we'll do the Cavs. We'll do actually we should do. I'll do them in order of which teams I like the best. We'll do that. I already did Boston, but they're probably last because I'm a Lakers fan. Cavs. Now, realistically, they only have one chip, but I feel like that puts them not in F tier. And they have one of the best chips. You could argue they have the greatest chip. And it was in arguably one of the best seasons. So I'm going to put it in C. I might be biased, but they have had great players. They haven't had much success in trophies, but I'm going off more than just trophies. Chicago Bulls. I completely just left the idea of doing them in order. Or should I do them in order? I'll go Golden State. Now, Golden State, how many chips do they have? They have to have at least six, I'd assume. I feel like they have had a great career. I wouldn't put them S tier, but I would put them A tier as one of the greatest teams. Next, we'll go the Bucks. They've been all right. Arguably, you put them in C tier. I don't know if they have a chip. They have no. They definitely have chips because Giannis won. They've had great players. You could argue B tier. They haven't had the most success in terms of championships. They have champions, but um, Miami Heat. They've had a few solid seasons. They've had a few solid seasons, and it's a very popular team. It is a very popular team, so I might put them B tier. Who else do I like? Um, we'll go. We'll go OKC. The they just got the championship. They've had they have had great big three, right? There's KD, Westbrook, and Harden. Right? They've had great teams. They just haven't had success in those teams. Other than, of course, recently they just won. We'll do. I like the Mavericks. Now they have not had a great. They had Luca. They lost Luca. Lost Luca. I I can't really say they had the greatest. I mean, oh, they have had Dirk. Wait, I forgot about Dirk. Okay, we'll put them higher. We'll put them higher. We'll put them up with up with the Bucks. I forgot. I didn't think about Dirk. So they have actually had a pretty good. Oh, we'll go Knicks. Realistically, they've had great players without success. It's pretty much a failed team. I don't want to say that. They've had some good players. They've had some good runs, but nothing has really come from it. The Hornets, one of the worst teams, but they did get LaMelo, but it hasn't had a great career. The Hornets was actually created right after uh, what was it before the Hornets? But they had the worst year ever, and that's why they changed the Hornets. Michael Jordan was like, "No, we ain't keeping this." 76ers, they've had some solid players, right? Allen Iverson, great players, very popular fan base. In terms of championships, I feel like that brings them down to B though. Like player wise, I'd say like A, but they haven't had like the same success as the Warriors. In fact, they've had less success as the Heat. So we'll go Grizzlies. John Morant. Like that's the only player you can think of when you name them. That's the problem with them is they don't have much of a legacy yet. They might. The Spurs currently Wembanyama, maybe. I'm trying to. Is he back? I feel like he is back. Don't quote me on that. They've had some great big men over the years. I feel like they deserve B, but I feel like it's also the same. Which maybe I should just move all of these up, and then it solves that problem. The Rockets, they've again had some solid players, just not really had that success to be one of the best teams. Like they've had Harden, of course. Harden's doing Harden things, but I will go with the Bulls. Bulls, I would say solid 18. They had that great 90s run with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and that's historical, right? One of the best players. But that's pretty much all they had is that 90s run. So I can't really put them in S tier, but I can put them in A tier. Jazz, mm, not really done much. Nuggets, now I'm a little biased. I just don't like the Nuggets. But again, they haven't really done much. They've had great players. Actually, I'll put them in C. They've had great players. They haven't done much with that. They won one chip, and it was Jokic. The Pistons, not really done much. Wizards, historically, one of the worst teams. Realistically. Same with the Kings. Same with the Clippers. Obviously, never won a chip. They're basically just shadowed by the Lakers. The Hawks, They've had Trey Young, never got anything with him. Haven't had much success with that. Brooklyn Nets, I feel like they've had some good runs. I mean, it's a solid team. Um, kind of sold, although I feel like a lot of that is what's his name? Uh, oh, why am I blanking on his name? I know this player, but he got injured. But that's probably the. It's a great run. They've had great players. They got great runs. They never got anything from that though. The Suns, again, kind of solid players. I'll put them a little bit over, but still not great. Again, solid players, just haven't really done anything with that. Uh, Never really. They've had great players. I don't think they've done anything at all. I'll put them actually there. They've had again a lot of these are like they've had great players. They haven't done anything with that though. Trailblazers. They've had Dame, but again they haven't done anything with it. Raptors. They are pretty solid. I might put them B. Now this is like historical. Like what has they done? Like these teams, most championships, neck and neck. Solid teams, solid history. A lot of these, like they've gone pretty far. They had like great runs. These pretty much they've had like a couple really good seasons. When you get to the end here, it's still good season, just not quite getting there. This solid players, solid teams haven't done anything in this. It's like really done nothing. Like yes, there are solid players, sure, but haven't done it. Now, I could be completely forgetting about some championships down here, and people are like, wait, what are you talking about? They have like, but as far as I can think, this is like pretty accurate. Now, obviously, you can move things a little bit, but I feel like this is historical significance of all the teams. So, thank you all so much for watching.